What this is?
People like me, you know. My word. What a day, man. I love a camera, Isa. Eh? Are your business that, Mr. Daniel? Is it? Wow. And he got Canon. You know, Canon. Serious thing. The dictionary say the definition is inquisitiveness. Is as yearning for learning, inquisitiveness to be fast. It's
definitely have that.
Yes, you have to have that. You have to have that.
Let me see shit at the front.
Basket your bankara. Like bankara? In Africa they call it bankara, in the Caribbean they call it bankra.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, yeah.
Caribbean there. I got my nice spices in here, baby.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my
Confessor. Confessor, yeah?
No, me not confessor, man. And at the time I show you what I got in there, you hear? You said, DJ, what's your name?
Stormy.
Stormy.
No, yeah,
Stormy. Wait. My name's all time, how to do? Yes. Stormy. Thank you, honey. Stormy. Ah, what a name, eh? Wow. What if you breathe like a storm? That's good, though, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get that down.
Yes, I'm Yaz Alexander, singer-songwriter, entertainer, international from Birmingham, UK. Well, I'm here tonight because I'm hosting this event. This is the launch of Club Umoja in Birmingham, UK. Umoja stands for unity, by the way. So this is a club for our people, owned by our people, about our people, delivered by our people with no apologies. Oh, to our people in this country, especially within this month, we're in October 2014 at the moment, but October generally in the UK signifies Black History Month. for people of colour. So this is really important to have this venue here launching in October. Club Umoja has invited me. I'm very appreciative to be invited to an establishment of this nature that involves bringing in lots of cultures of African descendants that are living in all different parts of the country. But I've been asked to come on board as an entertainer and lend some of my skills and knowledge and experience to the establishment while they're creating and presenting and producing events. So for the future, I love this place, I have to say, and I'm going to be embarking on trying to add any knowledge that I have, any support that I can give to the team that have built it, now ready for the launch. Absolutely. Enough big respect going out to the proprietor, Clive Brown, and then also to his side man, I don't even know how to say it in that way, but Dave Reedy, he's running the social committee, I think it is called, but he has a big hand in the development and the delivery and the production of the entertainment that happens here. Big shout out to the kitchen crew, big shout out to the bar staff, big shout out to all the people who have been involved with this project, the development and the refurbishment of it since April, you know, including the people who have been coming to, you know, like paint, the carpenters, you know, anybody who's been coming to clean up, you know, bringing gifts, putting up the pictures, you know, telling their friends and their people about it. You know, I would say that this place is like a whole, you know, and the family, the people that have been coming together, unifying the progress of the venue. It's just growing and growing, you know, so when they tell somebody else might have a skill or a talent or an idea, and they come along and say, let me put a bit of myself in here, or let me lend a hand. So to all of those out there, to each and every single one that has put in, whether it is a tiny little piece of energy or a huge amount of energy, you know, under the banner of the each one teach one. Big respect to everyone. Club Umoja, going out to each and every one of you out there, just know that this is the place to be. It is situated at 202, that's 202 Slade Road, Erdington, B23. I think it's 1RJ, but you're going to have to check the website. clubumoja.com. And I'm coming at you. Yes, Alexander, check me out online also, you can Google me. Peace and love to each and every one of you out there. Thank you for supporting and celebrating this wonderful venue that is in the city. Peace and love.
I'm Salia. I'm a singer-songwriter and a new guitarist, amongst other things. Yeah, I've been playing the guitar for about 4 months, and so I'm now just kind of trying to establish myself as a singing guitarist. I think it's very important because places like this are what bring communities together. So, you know, everybody loves to sit around and eat and watch live acts. Who doesn't like to do that? So I think it's a good positive thing that draws people together. As a performer, I would like to gain better skills as a guitarist and just showcase my skills everywhere I can. I'm inviting people to come to Club Umoja. It's a nice chilled out place to come and eat some food. I had some jerk chickens today, it was nice. And yeah, come on down, 202 Slade Road, Club Umoja.
name is Angie. I'm a stand-up comedian, writer, director, talk show host and businesswoman. Well, I'm here for the opening of Umoja, and it's nice to sometimes come back and do gigs like this, because normally you're doing them in the theatres and all around the country. But it's nice to kind of come back and do an opening for something that's important in the community. I think, you know, an event where you get to celebrate talent is always important, where you can break singers, break comics, break different types of talents, is something that we need in the community. You know, you need it on your doorstep. Sometimes you don't always want to go out to the big theatres and that, and talent gets groomed in venues like this, so it's very important to keep that moving. Oh, it's got to be the Brummy accent, you know. It's a nice accent to hear, you know, when you come back to Birmingham. I mean, I've been coming to do Birmingham from back in the day, the Caves, Alexander Theatre, you know, the new Cave venue. The Drum now, yeah. And so it's always been somewhere where black comedy has grown from London to Birmingham, and you know, we've taken productions here. So coming back to Birmingham, I have family here as well, so I've always been coming to Birmingham as a child. So taking the show there and doing work here is very important, because it's a big city. You know. Well, for me, I'm doing a lot of work in terms of plays. I'm working on a sitcom, I'm doing quite a few things at the moment. We're working on a new network online called AsageNews.com, where I'm the brand ambassador, and that deals with DNA testing. So there's quite a lot of work that I'm doing, talk show, Ladies Talk International. So I'm still got my hands in theatre and television and radio. I just would like to shout out any promoter that is doing this kind of work. I know it's not easy. It's not easy to get the artists. It's not easy to put events on where people sometimes, feel like they need to go to the bigger places. It's nice to come to the community-based venues. So I really respect that, and if I can support them, that's why I'm here. Join us if you want to have some fun. Come down to Club Umoja in Erlington in Birmingham, and you will have a great night. It's full of fun, laughter, and great music.
How you doing, people? Alright, because you see, because we are black family, it means you must use this space and come forward and cause unity. That is what Club Umoja stands for, unity. So come a little more forward, make it nice and raw. This place is owned by our people. This place, can I get a holler? This place is owned by our people, can I get a holler? This place is run by our people, can I get a holler? This is about our people, can I get a holler? With no apology. This place is all about black people. Make some noise if you like, please. Make some noise if you remember.
Make some noise. Oh, what is
If you're not a member yet, hopefully you will become a member. But you know something, without further ado, I need to get a little light here so I can see, because where I go with the eyesight sometimes. Alright, she's a comedian, she's an actor, she's a writer, she's a director, presenter, producer. What you say to that, people? British First Lady of Black Comedy, what you say to that? Numerous awards, international acclaim, what you say to that? Internationally, America and UK, what you say to that, people? She was the first British performer to appear at Harlem's Apollo Theatre. TV appearances in the BBC's Real McCoy. Men, much try harder, Channel 4's Get Up, Hands Up, and Late License. What you say to those people? She has her own show on Choice FM, the Angela Marr Show. She interviewed Stevie Wonder, Johnny Glover, Cynthia Irie, Mayor Angela. Oh my gosh, she wrote and directed The Brothers. Talents, may I tell you, in abundance. It is the fastest selling show since Hamlet. If I can smoke it, then said she made her first appearance as a panelist on Loose Women in 2011. What she said? She was voted in the 100 Great Black Britons. Top 50 black powerful women. 50 UK talent. Beautiful, sharp, funny, intelligent, and totally inimitable. Please raise the roof and give a massive welcome to the queen of black comedy. The queen of black comedy, my people, Angie.
Tonight.
Yes, I'm a fan.
Okay, thank you very much, thank you. How's everybody doing?
Fine.
You doing well?
Yes.
It's really great. I drove all the way up, well I didn't drive, my husband drove all the way up here to be with you tonight. I'm going to be in Birmingham for the weekend. We're seeing it like a honeymoon.
Very nice. Very nice.
So it's really great to be here. It's wonderful to be here. I know that it's your opening tonight, and it's nice to celebrate what our community is doing, isn't it?
Yes.
Are you going to be running up and down all the time? You're just making sure the mic's not squeaking. No, it's wonderful to be here, as I was saying, coming up here to work. I've been coming up here for years. Who's been seeing me for years? For years. I'm looking to see if there's any relationships here. Any relationships here? Any love in the house?
Yes.
There's 1 minute.
There's love in the house.
There's love in the house.
Yes, there's love in the house.
Where's your husband tonight?
Charlie.
Where's your husband, Charlie?
What do you mean? He's our ancestor. He right here.
Okay. This is the long way we go. Okay. That's fine. I see him. He's right there. No, it's jumping. Okay. This is going to be a difficult one, yeah? But I'm going to work you through. I'm going to ladies, where are your men tonight? Where's the men tonight? Where's the men? There's some men over there. So we should be having fun.
See them here, look here, come here.
Thank you very much, I appreciate that, brother. Are you here with your partner? It's probably safe that you are here with your partner. Because I think the lady is going to get you somewhere. I just come up from Jamaica. I live in Jamaica in the winter months. Yeah, anyone here from Jamaica? Who was from Jamaica? Maybe Clarendon, of course. I was out there when they were doing the Vibes Cartel court case. And I tell you this now, when you're having a conversation with anybody in Jamaica, you have to be careful of the conversation you're having when the court case was happening, because they will treat you like, if you don't like Vibes Cartel, you're against them, or if you do like Vibes Cartel, you're wrong. So when you're talking, they go, what do you think about the kiss? And you're like this, I think it's interesting. And they're like, so what do you think about his music? And I'm like, I hear his music, I hear it. And you know you can upset somebody if you say something like, I think they should lock him up. Oh, that's when they look at you and go, hey, you against Vibes Cartel? And you're like, no, I like his lyrics. What? No, I didn't say that. If I said that, I would have to run fast from Jamaica. But you know, it's really, I love living in Jamaica. I love living with my parents. My parents have been out there, they went home. I spent the whole of my childhood hearing my mum say she's going home one day. I'm going home one day I'm going home. One day I'm going home. And then finally, 30 years later, the container, I don't know if you've experienced, when the container comes to the house and you see your parents packing all their stuff away thinking, yes, I'm going, and you're thinking, oh my God, my parents are really going. Now my parents left in June. In July, I was in Jamaica with my children saying, what do you want me to do with these? Because that is it for me, isn't it? Childcare. When your parents go, you realise how important the childcare was. Because I used to just turn up at my mum's house on Friday, drop the kids off, and turn up back on Monday. Or I go back on a Saturday and pick up some soup. Because you always go around to your parents' house and act like you don't know they're going to cook soup on a Saturday. You just walk and say, oh, did you cook soup? Like, a random moment. Yes, we cooked some, go take some. And in my mum's house, there was always food. I mean, you'd think there's going to be run out of dumplings, but you look to the bottom of the pot, there's more dumplings. More dumplings. You know like the 5 loaves? Just more dumplings. And I remember my mum saying to me, you must learn how to cook. If you want to keep man, wash, cook, and clean. Wash, cook, and clean. And you know when it comes to the washing, if you couldn't make that noise, I mean, I used to see my mum when she was washing clothes, and all I could hear was and I remember when I first made that sound, I felt so proud. I wanted people to come round and listen to me go and the cooking, the cleaning. Remember the sideboards? Having to clean those sideboards? Having to have to wash and cook and clean. I remember when I used to have to be disciplined. I mean, you can't beat your children now. Any social workers there? Just before I carry on, I don't want you to think that this is my story. It's not me. I don't beat my children. But all I will say to those parents who think the government won't allow you to beat your children, don't beat them outside. I don't understand, why would somebody tell you not to beat your child and you think you can't? I remember my mum would send me for the bell. Remember that long walk? They'll say, what, you want a box? And you're like, no. My mum would send me for the bell, but I'd take that long walk to the bell, to get the bell, bring it back and give it to her and go, here, beat me. And they beat you, then you take the belt, pull it back. You haven't got no time to cry. You ain't got no time to cry. Then you know it's like when you're getting beaten and you come back in your room and you're crying and you're watching yourself cry in the mirror. Just to see how ugly you look. You're like, and when you start looking at the welts on your skin to see how it felt in slavery, because you know that's what it is, isn't it? Just staring at it thinking, look, my parents who loved me did this to me. Now, I don't beat my children, I talk to them. No, not really, I ain't gonna lie, I try the talking. I try, you know when you try to do something, you say to them, listen, let's talk about this, what's really going on here? And you don't think you're getting through. You just think, there must be an easier way to do this. Yes, there is. It's called beating them. You know when they're young and you're walking into a shop, right? You ever walk into a shop and your children are misbehaving and you're trying to show a dignified behaviour. That's like, stop it, put it down. It's like how white people go when they say, Timmy, put it down, put it down, Timmy, put it down, Timmy, put it. And then they're all day with Timmy. And you're like, no, I ain't got time for that. And you give your kids the look. Now these new age kids don't get the look. We used to get the look that just said, I bet you do. And that was enough. Now you're looking at your children like this. They're looking back at you like on their phone like, I don't get it. But when they were younger, I remember when I used to walk into the shops and they used to be at the till. And you can see them going, Mummy, can I have this? Mummy, can I have this? Mummy, and all the white kids, Mummy, can I have this? Yes, you can, Timmy. Mummy, can I have this? Yes, you can, Timmy. But not with us, we're like this. Put the thing down, put it down. And start touch people, them things. And then they start making a big scene, didn't they? I want it, and you go, carry on. Just as you walk out the shop, you grab their hands and you squeeze. And they come off the floor, don't they? And you're looking at them, they're looking at you, you're thinking, I'm going to squeeze it until I see blood. And it's only when you get inside, you lock the door and take the belt and just beats and beats and beats. I know I can't say nothing. Oh, so how many ladies here are single? Put your hands up if you're single, lady. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's a man. Okay. You know, we accept everybody, don't we? So ladies, who's single, put your hands up. Let's keep your hands up. Put your hands up. Why are you single? Why are you single?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because there's nothing wrong with you. How long have you been single for?
Probably a year.
A year? Oh, okay. I like
Can you
that.
turn the lights on when they
How long have you been single for?
About the same.
A year? Can we get more than a year? Anybody more than a year? How long?
My whole life.
Okay, let's have a word of prayer.
You don't have to pray, you see. There's no problem with that because when you look at the world, you see there's a lack of intelligent men. And when God
That's deep.
Okay. So this is a lot of pain here. Whilst we're here amongst friends, this lady here, so for the most of your life you've been single. Okay, and that's okay, because some people can choose to be single. Do you think?
I'm only 26.
You're 26?
That's a whole lot of years.
Well, if you carry on like that, it might be longer. Okay. So you got it sussed, it's going to be okay. But for the ladies here, let me help you with this, okay? And it's where you go to meet guys, you know what I mean? Because that's what's important. And I think in certain areas, it's about how you are on the roadside. And if you break down on the road, this is how you meet guys. You just pull up in a nice area. Don't just go anywhere. And just open your bonnet. Because men love to fix things. They like to fix, don't you men?
No.
You don't like to fix things?
No.
Right.
That's my kind of problem.
I mean, if I speak to your partner, she has a list of things that she would like you to be fixing at home, right? Like the wallpaper and things like they want to do, yeah. No, but the men like to fix them because they like to feel like they've achieved something. Like, I did that. So you open your boots and you just stand there. In heels, there's no need to wear pumps. In your heels, and just go, oh my God. I guarantee you about 20 men will line up to come and fix it. Now when they come up to you, you can decide whether or not to go fix the car. So if they say to you, can I fix the car and they don't look right, you can say, no, my husband soon come. And he will go. And if it looks really, really nice, you think this is a really good one, you can go, oh, won't your wife be wondering where you are? And if he says, no, I'm not married, then you're in. This is just a tip that I learned that from the AA, so ladies, take that one and run with it. But you know, we talk about relationship, we talk about family, we talk about kids, and you know what? I'm on grandchildren now, I've got a granddaughter now, and at 56 I feel really good, and
Because at different ages, I don't even know.
you see the thing is, right? The way some of you just went and accepted it like, yeah, she's 56, yeah. That's okay, nothing wrong with 56. But you know, as you're growing up and you kind of like see the younger generation and you hear their music, don't you hate their music? I mean, they've got the wrong kind of music. Have you got Candy? Where's the DJ? Have you got Candy?
Yes, sir.
Can you just bust that for me, please? Because I'll tell you why, when they make their music that they can't play in 20 years. Can you imagine playing in 20 years time? They can't move. But when we got Candy, we knew what we were doing, didn't we? We knew that we'd be in our 60s trying to do Candy. Why? Because it's a simple step. When you're ready to go, simple. You could be 60. And these young people today, I feel sorry for them because they won't be able to do anything. They'll be sitting there going like this. They're not like us, are they? We used to hate, you know what they make silly games or anything? We used to go to a dance when we were growing up, and it was just about turning off the lights, and you didn't care who you were dancing with. You got a dance, didn't you? So therefore, we didn't care who we were dancing with.
I got shocked.
We didn't care. All we news that the guys were polite, weren't they?
Yes.
They would simply squeeze our shoulders, give them some elbows rub. So you're standing there just dancing, minding your own business, and all of a sudden you feel the squeeze. And it was so dark, you didn't even care. All you did was turn and start dancing.
Yeah, good day.
Now you didn't do no little easy sidestep, did you? You don't know the man from Adam, but you're there with your... Now don't tell me that that's not nasty. I mean, could you really walk in the street right now and meet somebody and go, "Hi, how you doing? Let's rub up." It's just not acceptable, is it? In fact, it's quite worrying. Especially when you was dancing with a guy and his leg was shaking like, you want to go, are you okay? Are you alright? That's how it was. It was no big deal. A guy would walk past you on the street and go, "Psst," and you just go. Now the guy says, "Psst," you think fight's gonna rock out. Our young kids are going through some serious stuff right now. They can't even look at each other. I mean, when we were growing up, if you saw an older person, just your mother's age, you had to respect them. And sometimes they didn't even know you. They would say, "Your mother know your auntie?" And you would say to them, "Who are you?" But you can't say nothing. You just go, "Yes, yes, yes." "Where you going?" "School." "Oh, all right then. Here's 10 pence." And you'd be quite happy with that. That would be your day. You could go and buy a whole heap of sweets and life was great. Now you try and stop today's kids. What? If you see them fighting on the street, you can't walk up to them and say, "Hey, hey, come here, you." You? They're like this, "What? Do you know me though?" When do they get to that stage? That you can't look at a child and go, "Stop it, don't do that." Especially young girls. Because I think I can reach girls more than I can reach boys. Because at least I know that if it's a girl, I can at least go to the female side. And just say, "Come on love, it don't look good for you to have on that, and really, why you put on that, and what the sense of you having on that, you want to borrow my clothes, let me put on some clothes on that." They don't respond to you, because I grew up knowing that every older person was my family, and now they want to cuss you and tell you about yourself, and if you say anything to them and their parents come and see you, their parents talk the same way. "Why are you troubling my child?" You're like, oh my God. Can we just go back into the day? You know, like when we got pregnant, when I got pregnant when I was young, and young back then was 21. Now it's like 12. Can you imagine your child come home and say to you, "Mum, I need to talk to you. 12-year-old, I'm pregnant." And you're washing the dishes. And you think, is that the lines for your play? Because you wouldn't know what to do with that information, would you? Because the children nowadays are just doing things completely different. And we as parents don't know where our children are. We're kind of like, "Oh my God, what do I say to this child? What do I say to that child?" And we're trying to make sure that they're safe and everything like that. And when we were growing up, that was what it was all about. Even the food that we ate. I mean, I used to go to the shop to buy food to sound like my mum. Just stand up there and go, "Give me a pot over there." And I used to try to make my head go back the same way. "Give me a pot over there." Because my mum said it always seemed to go back like, "What I am doing, what I am doing." And I said to myself, "Why is that head going back all the time?" So now I want to do the same, so I'm like, all dressed up, going down to the shop saying, "Excuse me, can I have a phone?" And they're like, "Here you go." And I said, "Cut off, because I said, cut off. And you should cut off all of them. And I'm like, I don't know what I mean. That's what they are. And I'm like, some changes. Excuse me, I'm half PM, please. When my mum went up, when I was left home, I was Easter. So my mum always used to say, push it and clean it. But things moved on. They cut it. So I'm so cute. Excuse me, can I have some of that? It was on the scale. So he gives it to me to cut it and wash it. See me? No, leave it. I don't know what it's wrong. It's only when I've got to do this. But we learn from them. We learn to do that and learn that. But I think that we're taking a bit too far. We work too hard. All the single ladies, all that songs, women who love self-empowerment. But black women, all this strong women. It's a bit much. Give her one over. It's too much. It's just told me to just say, I can't do it. Can you fix it? No, I can't do it. You know when you always are relying on open him more. I think it comes down to how we've been raised. So we've got to change it through. Because having children, I remember when I was taking the children to childcare, struggling nights, waking nights, and waking to do so many things. I take out the way to tell me to tell them. I didn't know meant before. Imagine my mum is going to make time. I don't think it's not such hard. Influences in my ministers in my So you do all those things to me outside. You wait till come and get up. You don't make breakfast, a quick breakfast, they say, oh, come in, sorry, you think, you know how long, you know how to so you wake up, ready, you get ready in the car, like doing things like doing something. Sometimes you get ready before, put your clothes in there, clean the house, clean the house, just in case we die. And somebody come in and say, what you did. You've gone. So you clean your house, you go shopping, you talk one child, one say, go to school, you don't want nobody to go to school. What is my children? I don't do that. I don't do it to the happiness. I don't do that. I want to change. I can't. So I would say, my child said, Mom, this will happen. This guy, little boy. I walk into their playground and just walk up to the child and go, hello, hi. If you put your and the next second, everything's fine. I've got fights and the teachers. What's your whole project? Just don't touch me. So you make sure something good and say right there, like, cool. The next child, you got the baby, the hair knows the baby, knows big old kids. And it's heavy, because it's lying, dying. Because you're carrying the child, and they look at you and say, just watch it now. So you park it on the train, you walk on the train going to work, and you always find that there are people around you who are a little bit sweaty. And you look at them and think, how do you stink so early in the morning? What is that? You get to work and you have to put on your plastic smile, don't you? You know when you walk and go, hi, is there Angie? And then in your head you're thinking, I can't stand that. Please don't come over here. When they come over here, it's like, how are you? And you do that all day. All day you're thinking, I just want to go home and just take off this wig and just put it to the side and pull out my camera. So you're on the way home. Now, if they stunk in the beginning, could you imagine how they stink in the evening? So you get off the train, you jump in your car, you go and pick up your children, then you go and pick up your baby, and they say, oh, guess what she did today? Just give her the child, let me go home. Put the child in the car, you go in, now the meat is thawed out, it's thawed out. You can season it quickly. You know those quick seasoning where you put everything in it, and you just go, you go, you go. And you leave it for about 5 minutes and say, it's just going to have to work. You start making all your food, you put the children down. Now the children don't want to eat cream crackers like we used to have to eat cream crackers and cream, what we used to have, custard cream. I mean, that was a big biscuit back in the day, you know? That's top end. If you got custard cream that wasn't broken, you were rich. You were rich, you were out there, and rich teas were standard. If you got a rich tea, that means you could have 4. Oh, it was good. So your children, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that. I want some cake. I want some this. Can't we have Betty's chocolate cake or biscuits? Now you know when they want brand. You like when they're giving kids brand biscuit, you count it, don't you? You're like this. Just stick to it. Don't be thinking this is not cheap biscuit. Just get to it and go and pan up yourself with the cheap biscuits. Yeah? So you're there putting your kids down. They're drinking, you're cooking dinner. You know you're fast baking dumpling, and then nail varnish break off in there. Sorry ladies, is it just me? I notice the silence there like this. Right, Angie? Because guys, if you've been eating dumplings and you feel a little bit, oh, that was a little bit sharp, that might be the nail. So, you know, good luck. So you're cooking the food really fast, you're brining the meat fast, none of them hot Dutch pop and the oil is coming back at you. But you're in your work clothes and you're trying to make it all work, aren't you? Then somebody comes around to see you and you're wondering how clean is your house, and you don't want to let them in the house because you're thinking, oh, my house ain't clean. Like they care. So they come to the door, you're like, I can't really talk to you right now because my house is not clean. It must be clean. Then you go back into the kitchen, you're cooking the food, you're peeling the green banana, you know, listen, that's skill to peel green banana. And then you put yam and made a mistake and touch your face, it's over. Because you will scratch your face for the rest of your life. Anyway, the dinner's cooked, you give it to your children, they're full up on biscuits, they don't want it. And you look at the pot thinking, you're going to get this tomorrow. I don't care, we can eat Sunday dinner on Monday, you can eat Tuesday dinner on Wednesday. This thing can go on until Friday. So you're there now thinking, okay, I'm tired now, relaxed. Time for my time. You go upstairs and think, okay, let me wash these children, put them in the bath together and just spray water over them. And just get out. Put them in their bedroom, put them flat and put powder over them. Because you know when you just can't be asked, you're like, just get in the bed, get in the bed. Then they say to you, Mama, can you read me a bedtime story? And you're like, no, I'm dyslexic, go to your bed. So they go to their bed and you clean the house because you must clean the house because you might dead tonight. You're relaxing in the bath, chilling out. You get in your bed, your husband comes home. He gets in the bed, and all you can feel is a poke in your back. Thank you very much, my name is Angie Lamar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angie Lamar! Angie Lamar!
Some serious noise in this house. You know something, it's not every day we call a black superstar in our midst. So thank you so much for coming down here and blessing us with your fantastic verbal prowess. Delectable, delightful, demure, dangerous. Lord of mercy, what can I say? Artists, apart from the very delightful Angela Ma, you might have seen somebody in here that might remind you of your own auntie. Back home, maybe. Aunt Harriet, please make your presence known to the people. Aunt Harriet is a wonderful performer, and I just want you all to meet her because she's come here especially for you listening. She's our very own.
Hello.
Please, say hello to the people, please. Aunt Harriet.
Hello, people. We are family, you know that? Oh, we are family, you know that? Do you know that? I said, do you know we are family?
Yes.
We are family.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, yeah. You know why it's family? Because of the DNA. The mitochondria DNA. Oh dear. Mitochondria DNA. It goes back into the cradle of civilization. That's right. Yes. Way back from where again? From Akebuland to Kemet to Timbuktu.
I'm very sorry to interrupt, Tarek, but you need to move from the speaker. You need to. So, Miss Harry, we need Miss Harry. I'm not sure this is Miss Harry.
You don't touch up everything. Oh, because I'm picking up feedback.
Yeah, so you have to come up on the stage here. So.
Feedback.
Yes, thank you.
Excuse me, I have to scratch up my back on It's a nylon. No, that's not good, you know. It's synthetic. You have to wear cotton things. As I was saying about Timbuktu, this is personal. As I was saying about Timbuktu, yes, from the creative civilization, you know, that's how we connected because of that. Hello, Angela. I was very pleased to meet you tonight. She's a nice lady, don't it? And she's 56, that's nice. Hey! Anyway, I was like that once, you know. Yeah, there be some parties. But yeah, the great of civilization. What was I saying again now? We're talking about STD. STD, STI. What do you mean? You don't think I know about STD and STI? Of course I do. I was not born big with a wig, you know. I have no short waist, get heartbreak and all those things, you know. Yeah, let's say about Timbuktu, Bekedu. Yeah, that's why this family. And I wish I had a music now, you know, because I want before the night done that we dance to a music called We Are Family. Because this is about unity. You know, unity is the first principle of what? Kwanzaa. You know about Kwanzaa? I have to come back and educate these people, you know, because we're family and we need to know about the family tree and the DNA. And I've got to be going now because I'm getting hot and I'm tired. And hello dear, what's your name again?
Damien.
Sammy? Who?
Damien.
Damien. It's a lovely lad, you know. And I mean Lorna and Big Toe. He got a big toe. You're gonna put it on the internet? That's very big. Come on now, don't be shy. You're unique. That's what she is. Anyway, I'm coming back again. But right about now I'm tired. I've been around a long time, but I like to get to dance with a couple of people that are seen. And I want to dance with this lady here with the leggings, and I want to dance with the girl there with the pink earrings because she likes bag, and I'm going to give him a bag before I borrows. Because I'm going to borrow her earrings. I want to borrow. Yes, Alexander. Come here, please. Oh, she's going to take a long time now. Yes. Yes. That's done.
I am sorry, we were taking, I have to talk the truth and talk the things, but we were taking celebrity pictures outside for the club. So please excuse me, because you know how it goes. I want to say thank you to all of the brothers and sisters that have taken their precious time to bring their respective skills to the venue and to make it into a warm, welcoming, homely place for everyone. Especially to Clive, I think he's around there somewhere. Clive, my brother. Make some noise for Clive anyway. Thank you. Clive over here, so. And also to Dave, who is right here. And also to Sister Dahlia, who is in the corner at the back there, who you saw on the door when you came in here. Also, it's not an easy thing to do it's not an easy thing to do, to establish and create, produce and make and cause progress for a foundation which is built upon black history. You know that already, people, right? You know, sometimes we have things in the city and it come up and then it go down again for certain reasons. So, that said, I want to thank all of the team, all the people for the amazing hard work that they've put in. Please check out clubumoja.com. And I'm sorry I'm standing behind this, the DJ stand here, because oh, I can actually see it. It's good. Thank you to the kitchen staff. Thank you to the bar staff, door staff, first rows, all the DJs. But actually, it's not all the DJs. It's our very own Raging Storm, New Style Radio. He plays in the mornings, so you can catch him on 98.7 FM. Dynamexx-TV. That's the video crew you can see in here. If any of you ever need any video that is bona fide, trust me, they are very serious about what they do. Dynamexx-TV. Okay, next week we have Janet Kay and Victor Romero Evans. You know Janet Kay, right? Silly Games and Rock the Rhythm and all those kind of tunes. So you must tell your people about this wonderful club. It is an amazing place. All we need to do is let people know about it. Share the word, share the vibe. And if you loved Angie and her entertainment that she brought to us, please say Irie! Okay, so right now, we have a restaurant and we have a licensed bar and partying till late. So, I'm going to hand you over to the Raging Storm with his wonderful music. Thank you, peace and love and good night, people. And if you want to take some picture, we have Dynamexx-TV and we have some photography here. Please feel free and don't be shy, alright? That's how it goes. Umoja, unity.
Yes, I am. I want everybody to give thanks and say a mighty, mighty thank you to Yes Alexander. Say yes, yes!
Yes, yes!
Alright. You don't know, this is a new team, Club Umoja, and we're going to build this thing right here. So watch the ride.
You know?